Welcome back to Open Window Politics. Today we're going to be going through my prediction for the U.S. House elections coming up this November in 2026. So right off the bat, Democrats with this 270 consensus map start with 210 seats to Republicans 206. This is an estimation with the swing districts not yet characterized. At the start of this, though, Republicans are in control and are holding the House. It is a very slim majority, though, so it would not take too many seats flipping in order for Democrats to take back the House. And virtually every election cycle during the midterms, whatever party is in power generally ends up losing the House, in some cases the Senate. I think the House is far more likely for Democrats to pick up, seeing as they do not control at the moment, do not control the Senate, House, or executive. All three are covered by Republicans. It's generally a reflection on the political party in charge of the executive, and since Trump is a Republican, it's got a good chance of Democrats to perform well during the midterms coming up in November. So they're, like I said, Democrats start at about 210 seats to Republicans 206. You need 218 in order to hold the majority in the U.S. House, and it would not take too much for Democrats to get there. There are already some flips even before these true swing districts have been determined. We see a couple in New York and a good chance in Ohio, as well as, Omaha. The Omaha district has got already in the lean blue rating, and that is currently a Republican seat, so we're seeing a few that have already flipped. We've got another seat flip for the Democrats in Utah. At the moment, we're going to have to keep an eye on the courts of what they say for the chance of that district remaining, but at the moment it does look like the most likely scenario will that be the Democrats will be able to win one of the 4 seats in Utah, so that is going to be one more pickup from safe red to looks like it is likely blue, if not safe blue, and a couple of others. The whole gerrymandering has been going on for a while, but the recent process started when Texas unveiled its maps that cut 5 Democratic seats from their delegation in the House. And then, of course, we had Prop 50 in California that Governor Gavin Newsom responded to Texas's gerrymander with a California gerrymander, and mostly to counteract the seats won by Republicans in Texas, which is why some of the seats here in California, especially in the northern part of the state, the very northern part next to the Oregon border, generally that is a pretty conservative area, but they've been kind of gerrymandered. Both parties are certainly guilty of it and have resulted in an increase in Democratic seats. So that's going to be California and Texas. We had a few other states. There was an attempt for Indiana to redistribute the districts. Ultimately, that failed. And then there are new districts there in Ohio, and if I remember correctly, also in the state of Missouri, we saw Republicans pick up a seat there. So it's really been a back and forth that has been going on for quite a while. There's talk that some other states might benefit the Democrats as far as increasing gerrymandering, like Virginia. There's been a possibility of that, as well as possibly Maryland. Maryland wouldn't be too much of a gerrymander for Democrats, seeing as Republicans only hold 1 seat in the House, but every seat counts in an election that is this close. And as you can see, there's just very few competitive states. And I think there is a good shot that Democrats are probably able to win some of the lean and maybe even likely seats. I think the lean are, the toss-up are, of course, the most likely for Democrats to win. And then the lean, there's a few lean districts. It looks like we've got one in Virginia, one in North Carolina, and then a few other around the country that I might not be seeing. But likely, that's going to be a lot harder. Democrats are still trying in Montana's, I think that's Montana's first, as well as the other districts throughout the country, the other 16 in the likely Republican column. I don't see Democrats as very likely to lose any of the seats that are already theirs, so I think it will mostly be an opportunity for Democrats to gain on Republicans during the midterms, with the most likely result being the House flipping towards the Democrats. So don't forget to like and subscribe.